Good morning, everybody. I am currently in Mexico, about 3 hours away from Mexico City. And for the past couple of weeks, I have been trying my very hardest to experience the migration of the monarch butterflies. I've had limited success. I have actually been trying to go to slightly less touristy areas like Piedra Hirada, but this year there weren't that many butterflies. So I've now come to El Rosario, which is probably the most touristy and commercial of the areas where you can see butterflies in Mexico, but for good reason. It is famous for having thousands of butterflies that cover every branch and every tree, so I'm pretty excited. So there are actually two ways of going up. There's hiking and then there's going by horse. Gracias. But I have done quite a lot of hiking over the past few days, so today I'm being lazy and going up by horse. Slightly lazy and indulgent going up by horse. But the horses are very well looked after, which is nice to see. And the scenery here is just spectacular. It's almost quite European. It looks a little bit like the Alps. So at the end of the horse ride, you've got about 15 minutes of walking ahead of you, but it is definitely worth the time taking in this gorgeous meadow. All the horses are around with their owners in case people want to ride down. And of course, there's thousands of butterflies darting around even here. There's probably more butterflies here than there were at Piedra Hirada. This really is just magical. There are thousands flying around. It's like being surrounded by fairies. I've actually been told that on a weekend it can get really busy here. So I purposely timed my trip to come on a weekday. And there are some other people, but as you can see at the moment, I've got it completely to myself. The nicest things on the trail is the spots where there's water, because thousands of butterflies come to drink and they all gather together. It's just amazing to see. It's hard to put into words how cool this is. I've timed it to come up about midday, and obviously the butterflies love the sunlight. They are just darting around everywhere, landing on you as well. And when you look around, there are branches and trees just absolutely covered in them. When I was sat taking it all in, I was thinking it's a bit like when there's been a big bonfire and all of the red hot ash is flying around the sky afterwards. Except it's beautiful butterflies. So I'm just doing the walk down now, which is very easy and very pleasant. They've actually put quite a few steps in when you get towards the ticket office again. And I have passed a few people on the trail, but it's still not very busy. But I'm definitely glad that I came on a weekday. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please do make sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with my upcoming vlogs.